Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. It's yours truly, Ordinary Weeb. We're back to another video. And we're still doing this stuff daily, as you already know. And today we're covering Berserk chapters 195 to 224. And as you can see, it's the daytime, and that's because I decided to wait until the morning to make a video because I didn't want to make another night video. And today we have a special guest here. Is our little doggy here. There he is. Well, we call him Mr. Panda because he's just so chubby and fluffy because he's part husky. But yeah, as soon as he starts crying, I'm gonna have to let him out because I don't think he likes in the car too much, but I'm gonna let him hang around for a little bit. Anyways, let's get back to the video. So in Berserk 194, what we had here was, first of all, Ishidora is starting to learn. Sorry, I was reading my notes. I got in the way. Ishidora was learning from Guts how to handle the sword and stuff. So that was pretty cool to see. We got to see the witch appear and rescue the the boy, Casca, Farnes, and Puck from the trolls. So that was true. That was cool. And then we also got to see that, the girl more closely at the girl version of Puck, or the other fairy or pixie, whatever she had with her. And what the golem. So as soon as they entered through that one barrier. Sorry, I should have had him over here. Even though they were so secured through that one barrier, the mansion I'm talking about, they still got in because of their thing. That was pretty interesting to see. Not only that, but we also got to see that the golems, the whole time I didn't see them as a threat. They were just so adorable and stuff. So that it was pretty funny to see Guts fight them and everybody. So that was pretty cool scene. Then we got then Guts made a deal with the witch of the house, and then they went to go rescue the villagers and stuff. You already know. The org and the house, the horse and frog creature. That was some pretty interesting designs by the creator. That was a total redesign of the normal typical orc. And I never even heard of this beast before. I know they have a name for it in the show, but I didn't write it down. But I looked other pictures of it online, and it was also kind of a big redesign. It was a horse with water all around it and stuff, but in this case it looked more like a frog more than the other typical versions of that animal weren't looked like a frog, so yeah, that was some cool redesigns by the author. Then we also got here then we eventually go to meet the God Hands. That was pretty interesting too, not gonna lie. She wanted to do something and rape Guts basically, but luckily Skull Knight came in and he rescued him and basically got all those animals, or my bad, monsters. I was looking at the birds in front of me, and that's why I said animals. The monsters, and basically put them all back in their world, so they wouldn't overlap with Guts's world. Now, they going back home after that situation, and then they found out that she was missing. What was her name? Not she was missing. Her whole hometown was basically on fire, and then we get to find out it was Guts's rival, and that kind of sucks, that really just sucks. It sucks that they burned down the mansion, and then the old lady's gonna die. She mentored her for the longest time, but it is what it is. She said she was gonna die very soon anyways. So yeah, that was a little tragic. But even worse is that, you know, it was good by Guts' army. Zob was there too. Still, you know, he didn't attack Guts personally, but still, he like, it was still an interesting fight, you know, or well, fighting. So yeah, sorry, I lost track, guys. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have the dog next time because oh my gosh, he's so distracting. I'm losing track. It's okay, Mr. Doggy. Anywho, so yeah, it was just good to see Zod there, and you know, he's not fighting, he's fighting Skull Knight and stuff. So well, I'm pretty sure Skull Knight's gonna win. You know, Guts is losing against that big giant. Hopefully, you know, the witch gets his armor, and I'm you know, I've seen a little bit that she is a part of their team in the future. So I know she was gonna stick with them. And yeah, that's it. Yep. It was also an interesting fact that that sword, after killing a bunch of the apostles, gained like some sort of like extra power to it. It was Yunning's. Yeah, so that was an interesting thing that happened with the sword and could have done damage to that god hand. So that was also something I wanted to add. Now this is the list of animes. I mean, not animes. This is the list of my favorite characters in Berserk so far. I made this list because somebody in the comment section of the manga source I was reading from, some dude commented that, oh, you know, let me see his name. Spirito. Oh, sorry, you won't see that. Spico. I'm sorry, I don't know the name. Know how to say it. I mean, so Spico basically, because he defeated that horse plus frog thing, people were giving him a lot of rep and stuff, and that basically, some people even said that, oh, he's my fourth favorite character in the series so far. And you know what, I think that's completely trash taste. I would never say something like that. We just met him not so long ago. Not only that, but he has tendencies of betraying, or you know, being two-faced basically, again, when it comes to Guts. So he can't be trusted. And you know what, for that reason I can't even give him top 10. You know, let me give you my top 10 list right here. Number 1 is Guts. 2 is Pipin, rest in peace. Number 3 is Casca. Number 4 is Puck. Number 5 is Zod. Number 6, Skull Knight. Number 7, Erica. And number 8, Godo. Number 9, Ishidoro the kid. And number 10 was Judo. Judo, yeah. So that was my top 10 favorite characters so far in the series. And now I want to talk about, so I'm a Spider. So what? I only watched I'm a Spider, and I only watched Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, because those were like the most important to me, and I just wanted to watch them. And I only had a limited amount of time, so I just watched my 2 favorite ones. So I watched those. So let's start off with So What, I'm a Spider. It was pretty interesting to see that the students were starting to go and like start a war and stuff. Okay, I lied. It's not interesting. I just want to see the spider. I don't really care about these characters. They don't mean much to me. The teacher looks like she died or is going to die by the end of the episode. Not only that, but we also saw that oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know that dude's name, but basically the main villain. Yeah, I don't know. The main kid villain was supposed to die or whatever. I forgot his name. And he didn't. He almost got killed by the teacher, but One of the previous students is like rescued him because she's like top dog or whatever. And yeah, and then that one blue-haired kid just came and rescued the teacher before she died. She wants to go outside. Well, the video's almost over, so she doesn't have to wait long. And yeah, so that's what happened. And to be honest, I don't, like I said, uninteresting thing to watch, and the elves are being mean to him. But honestly, who cares? I just want to see the spider character again and see her progress. And then we move on to Do Not Toy with Miss Nagatoro. And this show is still amazing to watch. It still hasn't disappointed me. I'm still over here very interested in it. We see that she still is getting jealous, and that always brings a smile to my face, especially in that dating part. When she said that one of the Nagatori's friends, the one that was being stalked, was like, oh, I'm being stalked by one of the people that was playing games. They ain't do that. I was like, oh, they're gonna put that like the fat bass, dirt, as the person, because it's kind of like a stereotype and stuff, and that they always do something like that, especially in the end, in animes we do see that a lot. So they become like creepy and the stalker, and that's what happened. It was him. It was the chubby dude that was the one that was stalking, and yeah, Nagatoro brought him out of cut the date short, and yeah, that was pretty much it. It wasn't their best episode, but it was still fun to pretty much see. And then she found the dude helped her, Nagatoro, find the dirty mag in the club room and stuff, so that was interesting too. But I think that's it. That's really all I have to say. Those were the last things I did in 24 hours. I'm still coming out with that edited video soon, but without further ado, guys, do follow my Instagram, and that's pretty much it. All right, see you guys. Peace. Oh, no. Oh, he wants to get up. Okay, sorry. Quick one. Peace. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, one last try. Peace.